Stop. Listen. Your life is speaking to you right now. Most people will scroll past this moment, but you didn't. And that tells me one thing. Your soul is ready for a breakthrough. For the next 7 minutes, you're going to hear something that has the power to shift the entire direction of your life. You can have the best phone, the fastest connection, every app, every tool, every distraction in the world. But when life hits you so deeply that your chest tightens from pain, when you're awake at 2 a.m. with thoughts you can't silence, when grief sits heavy on your pillow, when fear won't let you rest, you cannot Google your way out of that. In those moments, when the world becomes quiet and your heart becomes loud, there is only one thing left: your mind. And most people never learn how to use it. Your brain is the most powerful weapon you will ever own. It can pull you out of darkness, or it can drag you into it. Most people live their entire lives being controlled by thoughts they never chose. Voices that whisper,
"You can't. You're stuck. You're not enough. This is who you will always be."
your mind is not your enemy, but it will become one if you refuse to take the wheel. If you don't command your mind will command you. How an unbreakable mind is built. Nobody becomes strong by accident. Nobody becomes unstoppable by wishing. Nobody rewires their life by saying, "I'll try." Trying is fragile. Trying collapses under pressure. Trying gives you a back door to escape. Transformation happens when you remove the back door, when you tell your mind, "We're not quitting. We're not negotiating. We're not running." When you read the lesson again and again and again until your brain finally surrenders and learns. When you fail today but show up tomorrow anyway. When fear wins a round but not the fight. Your mind is watching you. It knows when you're lying, but it also knows when you mean business. And when it realizes they're not stopping, something unlocks, your brain adapts, strength appears, endurance awakens. You become someone you never knew you could be. Here's a truth people rarely talk about. You rise to the level of the environment you create inside your mind. If discomfort surprises you, you break. If challenges shock you, you fold. If pain feels unfair, you surrender. But when you decide, "This is my training ground," everything changes. You stop running from difficulty. You walk straight toward it because you know the fire is where your strength is forged. You tell your mind, "This isn't punishment, this is preparation." And your mind, which once panicked at every setback, begins to say, "If this is where we live, then this is where we grow." That is how you develop a mind that does not collapse when life gets hard. A mind that stands, a mind that leads, a mind that refuses to surrender. Here is the part that changes people. Your greatest fear is not failure. Your greatest fear is living the rest of your life believing the lowest version of yourself was your full potential. Imagine looking back one day, realizing you lived a small life not because you weren't capable, but because your mind convinced you to stay small. You do not know your limits. You have only met your comfort zone. There is more inside you. more strength, more resilience, more courage, more power. But you will never meet that version of yourself until you demand it. People believe peace comes first, but peace is not the beginning. Peace is the reward. Peace arrives after you face yourself, after you hold yourself accountable, after you push through the moments nobody sees and nobody applauds. It is earned through discipline, through honesty, through choosing growth, even when it hurts. You don't find peace by avoiding the fire. You find peace by walking through it and realizing it did not destroy you. This is why these are the most eye-opening 7 minutes of your life. Because today, you discovered the truth most people never learn. Your life changes the moment you decide to take command of your mind. Not tomorrow, not when it's convenient, not when the world gets easier. Now, right now, in this moment. Remember this, when you master your mind, you master your life. And nothing, no fear, no failure, no past, no circumstance can stop a person who finally chooses to rise.